emojis in the chat, Pimp. Crying emojis in the chat. Oh my lord, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Doody. Back again with another video. And I'm not gonna lie, your boy Doody is struggling. He's struggling with this video because he doesn't know whether to cry and feel sympathetic for the actions of this pathetic person, or should I laugh at him and mock him? Okay. I'm going to choose to laugh and mock at him because, of course, it's DSP. And what exactly is Doody going to mock him for? His pathetic behavior. His extremely sad and pathetic behavior. Apparently, our boy Phil was on the Kino casino stream last night. I mean, extremely late. Put it this way, it was up in the morning. 4:46 a.m., which apparently was about 1:46 a.m. Phil's time. Which means he abandoned Soulmate yet again. This bullshit nonsense that, oh, I need to cut my streams early to be with my wife. Apparently, Ashton has become new Soulmate. Soulmate number 3. Because he's not spending time with Kat, he's spending time with the casino people. And what exactly is Phil doing with the casino people? Check this out. This is beyond pathetic. And shout out to the individual, the human style individual on Twitter who posted this and CC'd me on it. Because this is quite fucking pathetic. It is. It's pathetic. And if you have any compassion, you'll feel slightly sympathetic for Phil. But of course, then you think about it and you say, well, it is Phil. So it's really hard to feel sympathetic for this person. So I'm not going to take the sympathy route. I'm going to take the mocking and laughing route. And what exactly I'm going to mock him for? Well, let's start off with the first tweet at 4:46 a.m. in the morning. I'll give 5 subs to end this, but I need a commitment. I guess I need a commit. There you go. That people will check out my streams tomorrow who maybe haven't. This is awful. He is literally trying to bribe people in the Kino Casino chat to come check out DS Politics. That's where we're at, folks. We're at that level where the Kick support has died. I mean, so much so that Phil's threatening to wage quit Kick, and I have a video that I'm going to do next on that. It was a very innocuous comment that he said, and he kind of glossed over it. But Doody caught that. Doody caught that because what Phil loves to do is he likes to start dropping breadcrumbs, and what he's doing is he's prepping his dents, and eventually he'll start talking about it more, and then make it an action plan, and then just implement it. He does that with everything. So I see the beginning of Kick stream, multi-streams, that's ending soon. And by the way, $8,000 to be able to multi-stream, and he's going to wage quit. He is. Doody's calling it right now. So, yeah, that was the first post at 4:46 in the morning. Basically begging people to come check out his content. And not just begging people, bribing people, saying he'll give 5 subs. This man gives nothing. He gives nothing. He doesn't give shit to his supporters. He begs his viewers, his longtime viewers on his YouTube, fuck them, forget them. He doesn't give 2 shits about them. What he wants to do is he wants to lure in more whales and more dents. And what does he do? He's trying to fucking, clip off a few stragglers or a few mental deficient people in the Kino Casino crew and see if he can get them to become whales. Because apparently, Pimp, Dark Side Pimp, Ren, they're all gone. They're not supporting, and he's barely getting anything on Kick. So, anyway, let's see what else Phil had to say. A minute later, literally less than a minute later, LOL, the GIF is so strong. G. And then he meant grift. Okay, then he posted grift, so the grift is strong. Okay, Phil, I'm glad you acknowledge that you are a fucking grifter. Let's see, another minute later, or less than a minute later, wait, that won't end the torture. And then, literally, like 10 seconds later, 9 seconds later, this is so bad, LOL. 4:49, if I give 100 subs, I will be broke. Ha 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 ha. Fucking cringe, man. You're a 42-year-old boomer, bro, married. You should be in bed with your wife, not fucking begging people to come check out your stupid podcast that no one cares about. The only people watching it are fucking detractors and trolls and LARPers. Anyway, literally 30 seconds later, I spent a ton on my upgrades and I need to make it back. He is literally saying, I need that money, I really, really do, to pay my bills. Because this motherfucker decided to spend $8,000 on upgrades that no one asked for. I mean, yeah, the PC was whatchamacallit. I mean, he did get the gaming PC, and that should have been it. All that other shit wasn't necessary. So he's telling people he spent a lot of money and he needs you idiots to come out and give him more money. And literally a minute later, not even a minute later, 30 seconds later, ha ha ha, ha ha ha. 18 seconds later, Subonomics. Whatever that means. Again, 6-7 seconds later, no, I'm using that. Subonomics again. Damn, the scam is real. Literally 6 seconds later, WTF is that? Literally again, 30 seconds later. It's like the Bulk and Skull theme. And over and over and over. It's just sad and pathetic. And then again, he mentions COG. What the F? Are you guys serious about COG? That's so sad. That's sad as hell. And let's see what else he had to say here. And then at 4:40 or at 4:54, he goes, "Now I'm felted." Dude, you are so fucking cringe, man. And then again, literally 30 seconds later, he negated everything I earn. No retreats tomorrow. What the fuck are you talking about, Phil? What exactly are you talking about? Are you talking about me? Is that who you're talking about? You're still upset that I got monetized? I think that still is bothering you. And then at 4:57, halfway. And then literally another 40 seconds later, I hope some of you will check out my streams tomorrow. If not, I may have to watch this all day. The level of cringe here is just pathetic, Phil. When you actually have to go on a more popular stream and beg people to check out your content, that's fucking sad, Phil. And you don't even hint around about it. You're like flat out, I will bribe you to come check out my shitty political podcast that really isn't a podcast. Because I need $150. Because my whales have passed away and they moved on. And I need more whales. So if any of you guys are simply pathetic enough to come check out my content, here you go. I pray to God tomorrow that Kino streams tomorrow. I really, really do. I hope something major happens where every single person that may even remotely tune into Phil doesn't even bother and just go straight to Kino Casino. And I pray that he gets 150 views to watch that boring political slop that no one cares about. There's really no opinion there. There's really no kind of fine-tuned arguments. He's just regurgitating tweets that he read. That's all it is. And then his opinion is just so fucking mundane and boring. He gives you no fucking serious takes. He actually gives you no information to back those takes. For example, if you're going to state something like, crime has been highest in this decade. Okay, that's nice for you to say crime has been highest in this decade, but how about you show some statistics? You go to the Department of, whatever government agency that tracks crime and show some hard statistics. I'll give you one example. Let's see here. I'll give you a quick. Let me give you a quick example here. Let me see. All right. When people say that minorities, use up government assistance more than any other, let's say that someone says that Black and Hispanic people, as a whole, use up more resources, more government resources, such as Medicaid government programs, than let's just say white people. And that's a statement that you hear from time to time. It's just out there and people say. But actually, if you look at it, that's false. It's not true. It's just like the statement that people say that there are more Black and Hispanic people in prison than white people. That's not true. Statistically, it's not true. If you actually look at the statistics, and I'll pull up let's say I go to the government website and pull up the statistics, it's going to show that overwhelmingly white people use more government assistance than Black people. And that's simply because there's just more white people. There's about 70% of the U.S. population are white. Hispanics make up 13 or 14%, and then Blacks make up another 13%. So the reason is, now if you want to fine tune that argument, you may want to say, statistically or on average, minorities may use more resources than white people. So if you look at every 100 people that use government assistance, you know, there might be a higher percentage, you know, to the population. That's an argument you can make. But again, you have to show statistics. You can't just simply state something. And of course, Phil just regurgitates shit out of his mouth. That's why his political podcast is so boring. But I regurgitate. Let me come back to this. This is sad. This is pathetic, Phil. You are fucking cringe as fuck. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope people go on this stream to mock him for not spending time with Soulmate. And apparently he's going to divorce Soulmate number 2 and move on to Soulmate number 3, which is apparently PPP. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.